Hey, you guys. Today I'm talking about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 3 episode. I don't know. It was alright. It started off with Ray, J, and Max at the barbershop. And he telling him about another idea he's came up called the Sprucer, some shit. And I'm like, Ray J always have ideas. I'm not mad at him because he do always have ideas, whether they good or bad. At least he stayed trying to work, so I'm not mad at him. But was that barber? Is that the same girl that was the barber on Kimball's show? I think so. But yeah, so they I liked it her on there. So they start talking about him not really being there for Princess and stuff like that, and he was saying how he been trying to take care of business to pay for the wedding and stuff like that. And I'm like, just don't get it. You just don't get it. If you show initiative of something, she probably would give you pass on something. Like, you just don't get it. Ray J is so focused on making money that everything is secondary to him. So then they start talking about Brandy and Masika drama at the studio. And Ray J is so stupid because why are you trying to make, okay, I understand Masika has this reputation, whatever, but don't try to give Brandy no pass for acting fucking dumb. Like, I was so irritated the way he was trying to make it seem like Masika was asking for that fucking drama, talking about what she had on. He like, I don't even remember. Oh, you remember. Like, well, did she have her titties out? Like, really? Really? This is why you can't be trusted, Ray. And then Ray gonna say, oh, because when I get married, we gonna have this rule, no titties out. Therefore, you don't believe in yourself. You don't trust yourself. It's not about, like, I don't give a fuck if a girl came in there butt-ass naked. If my dude decided to do something with her, it's on him. Like, he doesn't have no control. So I don't understand this whole bullshit of blaming Masika if she had her titties out. No, that was a business meeting, and that bitch came in there and acted like bad for business. Just period, point blank. But Max wants his family back. He just don't want no more secrets. And I'm sitting there like, now I'm with everybody else that I'm not fit to believe this bullshit. That you just easily to forgive her after all the shit she done. Like, she ain't even finna get no backlash from this of the last time. Like, come on. Like, I understand a lot of people always say that they also don't give up on your marriage, don't give up on this, don't give up on that. I totally understand that. But marriage don't hurt you, like, repeatedly. So I don't get going back after being hurted more and more and more. No, like, fuck that. Like, the person didn't care enough to not to hurt me or make me mad. So that keep forgiving people and fighting for your relationship is dumb to me, because the relationship wouldn't be in jeopardy in the fucking first place if the person wouldn't have did nothing. That is dumb to me. Whatever. That he gonna get back with her because he's willing to forgive her, whatever. So then you have Brian B. Cox in the studio with this guy named Chief or something like that. I don't know. But Tierra walks in and she wants some advice from him, because, you know, her name is bad in the industry. A lot of people is not really fucking with her because of her reputation, because she's known for just being in the blogs, popping up, doing all kind of crazy stuff. And he lets her know that. It was a comment that L.A. Reid had made, saying that he wished he would have paid more attention to Rihanna because they had got signed at the same damn time. And I'm sitting there like, girl, don't let that get to you. Let that brush off your fucking shoulders. Don't let that get to you. But, yeah, so he just tell her that, you know, she can change, but she needs to get in a studio. This is the time where she has the world watching her, so she can change and get in a studio and make some music and make people, you know, kind of forget of all the bad shit she done. I said, they're not going to forget. They might just put it on the back burner till you do some more fuck shit. But, hey, I do agree with, girl, focus on your music, not on what people think about you. People gonna always think bad of you, whether you're doing good or bad. So You can't be worried about what everybody else is saying about you. All you can do is change what you've been doing and let it show for itself. A1 and Lyrica just moved into their new house, and they want to have a housewarming party plus the reception, and that's where they're going to announce that they got married. Tiara and her old roommate Andrew, Nikki Baby, and Shonda meet up for drinks. It's Nikki Baby's birthday. They calling her the MVP. They also talk about Rosa. How she has a show coming up at Rosa's store. So they have to deal with that. Tiara tells them about her legal issues with an Uber driver. We all saw it in the blogs about her getting into it with that Uber driver. And now she wants to take it to trial because they're getting it for petty theft and some other shit. So she was like, if God wanted me to sit down, then I'm okay with it. And Nikki like, shit, not that kind of way. Like, But hey, if you believe you're in the right, you take it to trial and you fight it. Because a lot of times, a lot of people will see these celebrities, provoke them just so they can get money out of them. So if you believe you're in the right, take it to trial. Rosa and Jason meet up to talk about Nikki Baby and Safari. That shit was funny when she called him Safari Minaj. I fell out. But she told him about all of the drama that happened with Safari and Nikki Baby and stuff like that. And he wants to stay out of it, and he's questioned her. I tuned out. I just tuned out on a conversation because I'm like, whatever. But she has, like I said, she has an event coming up with Nikki Baby, so she's going to have to deal with that. She's still mad at her. Then he asked her, would she date Safari? She was like, put some respect on my name. I'm like, okay. Everybody always taking other people's quotes, but okay. A1 and Lyrica housewarming. They having everybody having fun. They dancing. They go in a room and try to plan on how they gonna tell everybody. They come back out. Lyrica make a toast about thanking everybody for coming to their housewarming. A1 brings up like this is not just a housewarming, it's a reception. We got married, and it seemed like Big Lyrica waited like she was waiting for her cue to throw that glass down on the floor. I'm like, girl, you would have had to leave. No, why you mad? Bitch, you threw a glass on our new floor when we just moved in. You would have been outside. Period, point blank. I don't give a fuck about your explanation. Why you mad? No, you don't come and disrespect nobody's house like that. So you would have been outside. But she got mad, and I was happy the way Pam popped off on her because it wasn't the time and place for her to act like that. I understand her being mad. I totally get it. But first of all, they grown. It's not like her daughter is a little girl that went on and got married without her parents' permission. This is a grown-ass woman that's been engaged to him for 2 years. It's not like they've been engaged 2 days, 2 months, 2 weeks. They've been engaged 2 years. So since you wasn't invited or knew about it, it's a problem. I don't understand. She's so disrespectful. She's so disrespectful because I am a real big person on when two people are grown, they make their decisions, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Even if my daughter was of age and she decided to get married, that is her choice to make that decision because whether it's good or bad, you have to deal with those consequences. I'm here for you if you fall, but you have to deal. This is how people learn from situations, experiences, whether it's good or bad. I'm not saying that her marrying A1 is a bad decision because it seemed like they really, really love each other, and the mama is going to be the one to lose out on this situation. The mama is really, to me, is going to lose out because Lyrica loves A1. And if she didn't, she wouldn't have married him. So, mama, who you think gonna lose on this situation? She married him, she moved in with him. You the one is gonna be not being able to be welcomed over there and stuff like that. So you're gonna miss out on your daughter because she loves him and that's who she wants to be with. I'm not with her acting the way she is, but like I said, I was happy for Pam to pop off on her ass. And no, you can't tell you how to feel, but that's not how you gonna act. Not here, not today. I'm just saying. Ray J and Princess, they arguing in the car on the way to some surprise that Ray J want to show Princess. And she's arguing with him because he hasn't been helping her with this wedding and stuff like that. And he like, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got a gesture of love for you. So they pull up and get out the car, and it's a fucking billboard of the Scooty bikes with him and her on there. I'm like, really? This is when you know Ray is more about his business than marrying this girl, and that they only getting married for show. Like, come on. There's no way he could have thought this was a gesture of love to her of his Scooty bikes. Like she said, I didn't get paid from that shit, so how is it about me? And that shit was funny because all of a sudden he like, take a picture. Really, Ray, when you see this girl is mad and pissed off, this is why I be like, fuck this show sometimes. But, cause I be like, really? This ain't real. Like, y'all can stop playing with us on, oh, this is reality TV. I would respect Mona a lot more if she say, you know what, this is a scripted show and we just gonna call it what it is. I would respect it more because this bullshit, for him to do this girl like that and say, oh, take my picture, bitch, he don't have no respect for you. Not calling a bitch like that, but he doesn't have no respect for Princess whatsoever, that he would take her out and say it's a gesture of love and show her a billboard of him and her on some damn Scooty bikes. I don't get that part. But, so she leaves his ass. And I was clapping. I was over here for it. In his car, she left his ass. I was here for it. Brandy and her son, she having a birthday party for him. Nia's there. Who else was there? I don't know. I know Nia was there. But, she was upset that Max wasn't there for the party. But he ended up coming later, like, maybe 5 minutes after she made that announcement that he wasn't there. I don't know. But he ended up coming because, and she wants their family back. He gonna give them their family back. I didn't give a fuck. That's pure point blank. Nikki Baby goes to her event solo, but Tiara and Nia's there, so she happy about that. She told him what happened in the back room with Safari and Rosa. Rosa comes in with her friend named Carter. Let me tell you something, Rosa. If you're gonna come and try to make somebody jealous, please let that bitch be way better than Nikki Baby, because she wasn't. And it's not that because she was a stud. It's just she didn't look better than Nikki Baby. Period. Like, what you tried to do with Nikki and make her jealous did not work. And then Nikki gonna say, bitch, we fucked around. You knew what kind of bitch I was. No, she didn't. No, she didn't know what kind of bitch you was. So stop with that shit. Then Nikki ass was very disrespectful when she walked up to Carter and Rosa, because she was flirting with Carter. Was like, oh, you looking at me, you looking at my titties, you did this. You being very disrespectful. But that shows you she didn't give a fuck about Rosa or that girl. But yeah, she was like, you can't make me jealous. She was like it's not gonna happen. Then Rosa wanted an apology, and Nikki was like, hell no, you ain't getting one. It ain't gonna happen. I said what I said so many times. It's not gonna happen again. And she walked back over there with her friends. Tiara's at home. She opens some mail about her trial date. I don't even know why they put that part in there. Ray J is at the Scooty bike store. It's opening day, so people can get the bikes that's in stock or whatever. So Soulja Boy and Nia's together there. This is the first time we've probably seen them this season together. But they there together, and she was talking about how she want a pink one. And then she asked where Princess was, and he was saying how, Princess is really mad at him. He was stumbling and shit. But he said Princess was mad at him or whatever. So he was like, they was talking about the wedding, and Nia was just basically telling him, like, she just wants your help. And he was like, I help with the budget. And I'm like, boy, well, tell her that then. But then Princess ended up walking in with this, he started announcing himself again, looking real dumb. But Princess come in with this lady. I already knew, like, this is the judge lady. So Princess was like, okay, I support you on everything you do. So since you don't want to help with the wedding, don't want to go get cake, don't want to do this, let's get married here right now. Ray J was like, oh, wait, hold on, let me talk to you. Hold on, because Mama Sonya is not going for this shit. Wait a minute, not going to happen. So he was like, I will give you 5,000% of support and all shit, whatever. We'll see by next week. Oh no, because next week he gonna bring her grandmama, so I guess he gonna get on board now that the store is open. But you know, she was like, he called that lady a weird white lady. I said, I know Sonya taught you better than that. To just be judging this lady and calling her weird white lady, you don't even know her. Like, that was fucked up on his part. But yeah, he said he gonna give her support, so that's cool. Big Lyrica comes and confronts, well, she come to the house to get her dogs, but she barged in. See, that's why I keep telling you, she's gonna be on the outs. You don't just barge in people's house talking about she coming to get her dogs. He was like, Lyrica's not here. She was like, I'm coming to get my dogs. So he wanted to talk to her about him getting married to Lyrica, and she blames him, talking about this. Lyrica didn't do this willingly, and I'm like, really, lady? Really? Okay, watch when you watch it back. But yeah, so she was just like, you don't get it. And he was like, no, we decided this together. Like, I didn't just do this by myself. But like I said, she just kept on blaming him, Then was like, where's my dogs? He was like, I don't know, Lyrica got them. So she got mad. He was like, because she started trying to walk through the house to get her, look for her dogs. He was like, you know what you can have? You can have this picture. And he gave her this picture, and she threw it down and broke the thing. I'm like, this is, once again, you are throwing glass on their floor. Time to go. So he told her ass it was time to go. She leaves, and he goes outside to get the dogs from the backyard. I fell out when he got them damn dogs and said, y'all going rolling with me today. Because, yeah, bitch, you don't need them dogs. You probably would have been mean to him, taking a lot on him. I don't know. I just don't like her. I just don't. That's my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 3 episode, whatever, I don't know. I'll put it in the description box. Make sure you're checking me out on all social medias by Thaghettoview, THA, not THE. Make sure you're checking out my YouTube fam like Ashley Miller, Mike B, Squeaky Jones, More Love, everybody, much love. Mr. Still Standing also do good reviews, so make sure you're checking my boo out, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace out.